Good morning, everyone. It's Jackie with Paper Cuts, and I'm here today for Whatever Wednesday, and I wanted to share with you what I started when I was doing my craft fair this last weekend. I just took some envelopes and the beautiful Artymaze purple metally journal. And instead of doing a journal with it, I thought I'd do a lap folio. This is absolutely beautiful paper. Welcome to my new subscribers and my existing subscribers. Thank you for coming back. So let's get started to show you what I'm doing. And then it is, oh, let me get these other papers out here real quick. It is a folio of envelopes. So I just started covering and doing some papering using the purple metally, and then just layered some envelopes. So there's one envelope, two envelope. I folded it over and made a tag pocket. And then they all open, of course, and they have the see-through windows, so I'm still working on it. I put an envelope up here, and then I glued another envelope here. So we're going to try to get it covered today. I should take out, oh, I put a purple pocket that says "Be Humble" that I made out of a book page. And then I'm going to keep adding envelopes as I go, but the base is a large envelope, and it was from AARP, as you can see, from their life insurance program, and I haven't got it all covered yet, but this will be the main window. The pocket opens in the back, and then there's another envelope here. So if you could tell, I moved my craft table from the craft fair back out to the garage so that I have a little more room to spread out, and then I also have my sewing machine to the right of me. So I'm hoping that this layout works pretty good, but we'll see. So let's get started. I want to finish this here. I also dyed some papers yesterday, and I was pickling some red cabbage for my salads for lunch, and decided that I had, the outsides that you peel off before you chop it up. I might as well put that in a pan and boil it and then make some dye. So I did, and added a little vinegar to it, and then put it on a cookie sheet, and then took a stack of papers. And this is the beautiful, I don't know if you can see, but it's this gorgeous blue with these deep dark blue edges. So I didn't know that red cabbage went blue. But the Artymaze kit has some bluish purple in it, and I thought this paper would go really well with it. So I'm going to use a little bit of that here and there. And then I had in my collage page book a purple collage page that I had made previously. So I thought we'd cut this up and make some of the tags for our pockets. So that's what we're going to do today. If you want to craft with me, you just need to go get some of your junk envelopes. If you want windows, you can get windows, and you can use any size. I basically used the standard Edison one. I used a large one, some other smaller envelopes. But you can use anything you would like to do this. So, and then you just glue them together as we go. I hope everybody's doing well. I have been trying to catch up. I feel like I'm behind now because I missed Mixed Media Monday, and this weekend I'm going down to my daughter's in Orange County, spend the weekend with her. But when you do a craft fair and you come back, you have all these things that you have to do to put everything back, and it just takes a whole 2 or 3 days. It's crazy. So I'm thinking just a couple of strips would do for me. So I'm just tearing up some strips. And I'm basically going to cover up this here. And I didn't, let's see, I came back Saturday. And so on Sunday, I unloaded my car. And then Monday, I unpacked everything I had packed, all my books and all of that. And I didn't realize I had sat my glue on its side, and they exploded from being in the mountains. So I had a huge mess with my glues, but we worked it all out and got it all settled and squared away. So anyway, what can you do, right? I think that will work good right there. I love Artymaze digitals. I'm trying not to purchase any more digitals until I actually, sorry for the shadowing. Let me see if I can get my lighting a little better there. I'm trying not to purchase any more digital downloads for right now until I use a few of them, because I have a lot of them that I've downloaded, of course, as many of you, and have not bothered to use them. So it makes it kind of hard, because you watch all these videos on YouTube and they're telling you about their new digital and you want it. So it's really causing a strain on me. Not that it's impossible, but it's hard when you find all these papers you like and you're in love with paper anyway, right? So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I know that things are really starting to open up now, and that's kind of nice, and especially since Mother's Day is this weekend. And I think I'm just going to tear this down just a little bit more because it's a little wide. I'm just using my ruler today. It gives me a little bit of a rough edge, but not too bad. Yeah, still need a little more. I was watching Lori Girl on the Ridge and Maggie White last night on YouTube, and they were doing corrugated cardboard clusters and tags and things, and I packed away all my corrugated cardboard, but I just finished an album last week. I think I showed you my dream album the cover was corrugated cardboard, so I feel like I beat him to the punch. But corrugated cardboard is fun to use. I'm going to take this tag out that I have in there. I used some of my previously made ephemera. And there's a little patch down here of the yellow envelope that I didn't quite get covered. So I'm just going to cut this off and then glue that down there. That's the neat thing when you're collaging a cover, is nothing ever gets wasted. You're using all your scraps. So okay, now let's work on, I got a little strip here, take that tag out. I think this would work right there perfectly. So I'm just gonna cut off the bottom. They're doing construction next door, so if you hear construction, I apologize. The condo next door is being flipped. The guy just moved out 2 weeks ago, and they're painting it and putting new fixtures and all that good stuff, and then they're going to list it for sale. So I'm going to get new neighbors. Hope they're nice. Hope they're quiet. Isn't that the, you know, the things that you always wish for when you're not in a house? But, you know, life goes on. Sometimes you get good ones and sometimes you don't. So you just have to deal with it. I'm going to do this side next. That's not quite big enough, but I don't want to waste it, so we'll just put it down. Sometimes I ink the edges before I glue my pages down or my scraps down, and sometimes I don't. This particular time I'm going to ink it at the end, I think. So I just don't know. I would like to see if I can find my Distress inks. It's the only one I have is Vintage Photo, which is fine because I love Vintage Photo, but you can't do everything in Vintage Photo, I guess. Or you can. It's up to you. So we're just gonna cut that off. No, I think I'm gonna tear it. There we go. And then I got this little chunk. Overlap it a little bit. There we go. I bought a bed. I haven't had a bed frame, well, headboard, footboard, let's put it that way, for 25 years. I haven't found the one I wanted, and I was up in Wrightwood for the craft fair, and they had a antique place that had some really nice things, and of course I found a bed, which I had to have. So I bought that, and I'm debating because, you know, my hope is that I get a job soon so I can move, but so far that hasn't happened. So I'm debating on whether to put my new bed up or just wait until I move and then redo, you know, do my whole bedroom. But the Lord is the one that's in control of this, so I don't know what his timing is, and therefore just not sure if I should just wrap it and pack it or what. I still have to go up and get the side rails. She didn't have those with the bed, which was kind of odd. It's like, why wouldn't you have those with the bed? So anyway, so I have to do that yet, but I'm not in a big hurry since I can't decide if I want to put it up or leave it apart and pack it. So we've got a couple of more places, but I'd like to use this bigger piece, I think, over here on this side. So I'm just gonna cut the border off. I hope I'm in frame here. I'm not used to this setup yet. It's so funny when you change the way you're doing things previously. You sometimes get disoriented, and it's weird. Craft table should be a craft table, but you know, I think I want that right there beside this one. Yeah, and I'm gonna take it, I think, all the way up. To the end. This morning I got up and I made a yogurt shake, and I put some coconut matcha in it. Oh, yum. It had 2% yogurt. I think it goes up to there. 2% yogurt. It had 6 peaches, some oat milk, and then it had the peaches were frozen, so it made it kind of like a slushy. It was really nice. I'm still drinking a little bit of it, but I think that goes there. We'll use that. Usually I scramble some eggs or whatnot. I make these protein cookies. Sometimes I eat those. But I told the dog, poor thing, I was making eggs today, and I lied to her. So she was like, Mom, where's my eggs? She loves scrambled eggs. Oh, she's so spoiled. I got this a little too long, so I'm just cutting it off. Okay, so now the base is covered. I have all but this part. I gotta still do this part, but I have this trim and I don't want to forget to put it on this seam here. I bought it from Esme, and she just has the most beautiful trims, and it's this purple, pink, and green, and I thought it would just look gorgeous right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Glue that down, and I'll put it a few other places too, but right now that's the page I want it on. Just kind of cover up the rough seam there where the other envelope butts up. I haven't ordered any laces from Esme for 2 weeks just because I didn't want to spend the money, because I purchased a kit that a group of us are gonna all do together, and might want to put a little more glue here, Jackie. Because you can spend, spend, spend. Us women love to shop. And it's like, really? There. That looks beautiful. And then, so that's that side. I got a little more over here. So I think I'm going to put this down. Here along that edge. Sure. Just in case, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because the glassine window, I think this is going to go over just a little bit. And the regular art glitter glue, not glassine, the cellophane. Hello, call it the right thing there, Jackie. The cellophane, sometimes the art glitter glue doesn't stick as well. But we'll put something in there that's a little see-through, and tear that off. And put that last little piece across the top. And then this guy will be done. And then I thought I'll show you when we get to the other side, but I thought I'd put a small little journal in it. Blank journal. And then you can use it as a journal as well. I have notes everywhere. I have journals everywhere that I write things in. And okay. So that side's done. Now we're going to do this side here, and I think I'm going to tuck it under here a little bit, just to the window, so that it covers the inside of that one envelope. And I'm just taking these page by page. I guess I could sort through them a little bit. There's lots of writing spots in here as well. It's just the most beautiful, gorgeous kit. I have a tendency to print out way more pages than I need, just because I like having it. So I'm going to tear off this edge here. I'm not very good when I do a narrow tear. Alright, so let's do it this way. Maybe I'm tearing it backwards. There we go. That's going to leave a little bit of a border. That's all right. We can... Hear the banging? Sorry. But it's all good. I think. Tear it here. I love that butterfly. And so let's see if this fits in here like that. Oh, it does. Perfect. So I'm just going to go to the top of this. So I'm just folding it over and creasing it so I know where to tear. And then that way I have the right size. I'm going to just cut off that little guy. And that guy. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. I want the other glue, sorry. I don't need the Fabri-Tac. I'm going to have to get some art glitter glue soon. I hope I have it the right way. I do. Yay. And I'm just going to slip it in here into that envelope just to cover up that yellow. And then we'll go right to this edge like that. Yep. And then just press that down. And then we'll just glue this way. I think I'm gonna use, see, I made a dual pocket, so I need to punch a hole here so that you know it's a dual pocket. I think I packed my punch back away, but that's all right. Okay, so this then folds down like that, and this is the front of the pocket. Okay. Then we're going to flip it over and then see what pieces, scraps we have left. That would look pretty over here. Hopefully the doggy doesn't go off here soon. But you never know. Yeah. If she does, I'll have to stop the video. So I'm gonna go right smack dab kind of in the middle. Glue everywhere. Oh, and then I put it upside down. Oh well. That was crazy. We'll just do this one sideways and then you won't even know, right? I've been watching this series on TV. It's based in Australia and it's called Offspring. It is absolutely hysterical. It does have a lot of promiscuousness in it, which that part I'm not so keen on, but the family is crazy. Funny, crazy. But there's 7 seasons and I think I'm on season 5 or 6. I've been watching it for well, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That tells you how much binge watching I do. I do large segments at a time and then I get up and do something. And I'm going to do that. So yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Laughing every night, which is always good. Because they've all pretty much had grandbabies now, or had their own children from the original set. And it's just hysterical. Okay, now there's a constant hum. I don't know what that is, but I think I'm gonna stop here and then we'll pick up on Finish It Friday. And that way, here's one side. Oh, here's where I was gonna put the journal, right on this side here. And then I'm gonna tie it down. And then on this side, I found when I was sorting stuff the other day, these cute little, now what did I do with them? Oh, here they are. Glassine envelopes that you cut apart and show you. We'll just make one real quick. And I don't know if they came in a kit or what, but anyway, I have I think there's 2 of the 2 envelopes, so a total of 4. So I thought they were cute and kind of clever, so I was going to use those. I think this, yeah, this gets cut off. And then you just fold them. And then you can put them down wherever you want. And might help if I folded them properly, huh? And then I'll put one down somewhere on this side. But I thought if I had some lace or something, I would cover it in some lace and add to this folio. Anything with a lot of, that lays flat and has lots of pockets and folds, I call it a folio. I don't know if that's the true definition or not, but that's how I gauge it. Because it's not an actual book. Books to me are like, you know, lots of pages, and well, I got that a little crooked, oh well. So here's the cute little envelope, and then I think I'll try to find some lace to cover it in, and then we'll put it maybe here or somewhere. We'll find a spot for it. So yeah, I don't know where they came from, but they're really, really cute. And you can put a little tag in it or something. So there you have it for Whatever Wednesday. We are, I think I'm going to do it this way. Nope, can't. That way, okay. So we're going to finish this up on Friday. I thank you for joining me today. It's really warm here in California, so I hope your weather is beautiful and sunny. And again, thank you for watching, and please give me a thumbs up or write a comment down below. And if you're not a subscriber and this is the first time you found me, please click the subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll get notifications every time I upload something. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.